Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Now I know this is again another different type of series. This is Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, the new game that literally came out last week on the Switch. This is a pre-recording, by the way, of the demo, as I was playing this literally the day before it came out. So yeah, this is Moon Island.
The name of the island is Moon Island.
I freaking really love this game. I had it on the 3DS when I was a kid. But yeah, the demo, you can only have 3 out of 6 villages. You can either create them using a prompt or from scratch. I haven't really played with the prompt one just yet, but as you can read right there, you're able to edit your meat after anyways, so it's not that big of a deal. Now you can either choose female or male, as well as I think there is non-binary. Okay, wow, there is a lot of options, as you guys can see. So I thought first character, let's make me, and you guys can have a little sneak peek of you know, what I may look like. So I find personally I like a hairstyle that is down. Yeah, the one that I'm currently looking at right now, it was a bit too blocky. But I so love this one. This is very close to my current haircut. Now I have a calico hair, which is very, very hard to replicate in this game. So I've honestly just gone with a red and then really a browny blonde. Down the bottom, I think that is the best way to make myself. It would be cool if they can add more types of hair colors to the game. So instead of just having a half color, we can have different stripes. Now eyebrows, there are so many to choose from. I love it. And also, if you guys can hear me sniffling, I have been sick the past week, hence there hasn't been that many videos, but I'm trying to really record them and edit them in bulk for you guys, so they come out a lot faster. I'm also going back to studying soon, so I'm also trying to record more videos. That means I have more time to study. But these are the eyes and eyebrows I've chose. Honestly, I love that you can have different types of eyelashes, you know, bottom, top, change the color of the eyes. I freaking love this. I love it. Now, I do like that you can change the pupil type. It reminds me very much of Animal Crossing, these eyes. Noses, I also do love that you can have different shaped noses, and oh my god, don't even get me started on the types of mouths that you can have. Freaking amazing. Now this is the one that I chose. I think that's really, really cute, and you can add ears. How freaking cool is that? You couldn't add ears in the old one. I think they automatically came with ears, or they had none. I honestly don't remember. I think the customization in this game is freaking, I love it. The fact that there's so many different types of glasses and sunglasses, I love it. The customization in this game, I feel like, is honestly my favorite part. I can't lie. Now, the makeup, on the other hand, I freaking love that you can change the makeup and make it all pink and colourful, as well as I'm pretty sure you could probably use this to make different type of characters as well. And not use it just for makeup, but the height is another thing I think is freaking really cool. And I decided at the end that we should probably add some my septum. I have a septum piercing. I also have my nose pierced, I haven't really figured out how to make that look really, really good yet in the game. It took me about 800 tries to get the septum right, by the way. Yeah, it took a very, very, very long time to do it. So I'm actually going to skip this for you guys so you don't have to sit through the hell of me getting it wrong every single time. I can't even lie to you guys how long this took me. It took me about 7 minutes to do the septum. Now, height, I am a short gal, so I'm going to be very short. Okay, so what I do like as well is a lot of these things can be changed later on. Now, and the me character's name, I'm just going to stick with Smikchick, and for some reason this took me like 800 years to do. So, yeah, so the character's name is Smikchick, which is obviously the name of what you guys call me on YouTube. It's not actually my name. Now, I am a female, and I do like males. Now, my birthday, I am 20, so yep, and my birthday is the 26th of the 12th. Well, obviously I turned 20 at the end of the year, but close enough. Close enough. Now, there are so many different types of, I was going to call them mouth noises, but, the way the me's voice can sound, I feel like this is a lot more constructed than the one on the Wii. The Wii? Sorry, the 3DS. I find it's a lot more to add, a lot more to change. You can definitely add them to have a lot of voice cracks. And here is personality. I am very quick. I do move very quickly. That's one of my partner's least favorite things. I am quite polite. I do have a lot of intense energy. I'm in the middle between relaxed and serious. And yes, I'm very quirky. So that is it. And you can also change the styles. Obviously, if you are a female and you prefer to wear male clothing, you can always change that. And my character is a dreamer. That is honestly pretty cool. I'm easygoing. And yeah, so they are in a certain different color scheme. They're all different, yeah. All the color schemes are all a bit different. And here is the creation of the island. Now, actually, from this point, I currently have, I think it's like 9 residents. You guys will see how many I add. Or I could just, speed through it for you guys. So, honestly, after this, I just choose what color hand I wanted, which was white, and they call me Her Majesty. Now, the next character I am making is my partner. This one I found was a little bit hard to do compared to a female me. I don't know why, I just thought that way. But I tried making it look as close to him as possible. He does normally get a fade out, hence by their hair. And he does have pretty big bushy eyebrows, hence why I kept them, but made them less turned down. Eyes, honestly, I tried to keep these as simple as freaking possible, I tell you. I tried to keep them pretty similar to what they already are. But yeah, this was the making of my partner. There are so many different types of eyes. Like, there's freaking heaps of them. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I actually love that there's so many different types of eyes to choose from. And honestly, I find that having the most basic nose and teeth and mouth for the men works pretty well in your favor, at least for me personally. Now, why the hell is there literally butthole lips? Like lips that look like a freaking butthole, but I do love all the lips that can be turned into pink and look like you're wearing pretty pink makeup. I love it. Now, he does wear glasses, not all the time, but I thought it was a very good addition, and to give, you know, me some glasses, and they're green. I didn't really have to add any face paint for this me. Yeah, and he is quite taller than me, so yes, I made him taller, and we just called him Danny. His name is Daniel, but thought just Danny, keep it nice and short, because why not? And I added way too many Y's. I only just realized that now. Now, this next lot of the recording is actually from another day. I played this over a couple of days just because sometimes there isn't stuff to do and it does get a bit boring. Now, I am going to show you 2 more me's that I made. I made one of my dogs, which is Boss. He is a Staffy. Yeah, he looks like a dog. And then the next character that I made was my Frenchie Coco. Really, really cute. She was a bit harder to make because obviously French Bulldogs have their little nose rolls. And yeah. And I feel like maybe in this recording I have a couple more me's that I have made. Now, the next me I actually made was SpongeBob. I honestly feel like this was such a good addition to add. All I did was really make him yellow and add the little holes in a sponge. Now, you're probably like, Smikchick, this is just a video of you making the me's. Exactly. Exactly right. Now, I could really hope that you can guess this next me that I'm making just by his skin colour. Right? If you guessed Mr. Krabs, you're wrong. It's actually Patrick Star. Now, just wait till you see how freaking well Patrick turned out. Look at him. He's so cute. Now, this got me thinking, well, we have Patrick, we have SpongeBob. Who's next?